Hello and welcome back to Starfield 2026. This is a New Game Plus playthrough, so spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. We are still gathering the clan, and we are up to where I'm ready to go into the unknown, where I talk to Vladimir. This is the quest where we recruit Andreja. And as you will notice, I found a hard target. The local gun shop here in Jemison has finally coughed one up for me, and I was able to upgrade it a little bit, so it's going to be a sweet little weapon for me. That's going to replace my sniper rifle. Nice and steady, good damage, and I have a lot of ammo for it. It takes 50 caliber ammo. Don't really have the ability to start modding it yet, but we'll work on that. Anyway, onward and outward. We are ready to go find Andreja. Oh yeah, I did a whole bunch of loot sales. So we had a bunch of things we sold which covered the cost of upgrading the rifle. We started saving up again for our eventual rebuild of the ship, which we're not going to do quite yet. And I just realized, in the process of selling things, I think I sold Heller's cutter. That's too bad. Oh well. My mistake. I don't want to rewind because the gun shop may not have the hard target. Heller doesn't need his cutter anyway.
Docking complete.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you...
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood.
Aha! You got your nickname from Vlad. You're official now.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the eye. Always preferred working alone, even around people I like. But we're all working together on this one. No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barret and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive. You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Matteo are both following up on scans themselves. Matteo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull a worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man, and I'm worried.
Okay.
It's okay to be worried about her, Vlad. She's been out there for a while.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting.
Okay, so
Show the
Yeah.
words another time then.
we are ready to go. So we're main quests into the unknown. Get it so it comes up on the tab properly, and we can jump in. Getting it so it comes up on the tab properly is just something I do. Oh, and we have the Almagest. Let me make a note of that. Actually, let's see if can I put that in my database as a Favorite? Oops. Tab. J. Locations. So I can't really add the Almagest to my favorite locations. That's too bad. So I need to make a note of that manually. So we can come back here. I need to add a new section, to-dos. So this is Olympus. System, Nesoi, Orbit, the Almagest. Worth coming back there. Good place to go. It's kind of a short little go in, explore, maybe kill things, maybe get some loot.
Touching down.
Okay, so it looks like the blue dot's on the other side, so let's go around. Oh, I need to put my powers back on my hotbars. Okay, so button 1 is there, button 2 is there. And I think I'm going to use button 3 for phase time. There we go. Sense our stuff.
Something's out there.
Boom, boom, boom. So I call this rifle a win. Oh, this is my old rifle. There's the old rifle. Okay, let's pull up the new one. Put it on the correct button. I had it on a different button, so I didn't sell either one of them. So this only has 5 cartridges per. So I should be able to go. You and where's the bloody turret? Ah. Didn't actually have a line on the turrets. I need to wait until I've got my power back. There we go.
Well, that ought to do it.
Wasn't originally gonna take out all this stuff, but sure, why not? Okay, the 5 shots is kind of a limitation, but if we're sniping, that's not a problem. Does mean that we aren't going to be using this weapon for anything but, you know, sitting back and sniping stuff. I suppose all that stuff I killed, I should now go loot. We are saving up for the rebuild of the Mantis, which is going to be using the new cockpit. I've decided to make my Mantis my new cockpit ship.
Helium-3 facility that they just abandoned after it went dry, I guess. I was wondering if this was going to happen.
Okay, so apparently I don't one-shot everything, but I do set it afire. Cool. I'm glad I've got a lot of rounds because I'm going to use this a lot. Too bad Scent Star stuff doesn't remind me of where the dead bodies are. I'm going to miss out on a lot of loot. Okay, you're up there. Yeah, let's just charge up there and hit phase time. Dodge the side a little bit so that I'm not where he's aiming. Repairs report. Good stuff up here. Healing kits and ammunition. We're still headed down that way. Apparently his chair gave him cover. There you go.
Seems wasteful that they abandon these facilities when the helium-3 dries up, but they often build them knowing they'll be temporary.
He was way down here.
Well, they don't need it now.
Okay, let's go get the artifact and look for Andreja. She could be either one of these two sites. In practice, she's always the second one. If I step out here where I can see all three of those and I hit phase time, to take out him and him and him. I think if we don't really care about killing all of them, we could just go in. I think I do want to loot, though. Yeah, X-Tech. Do need the X-Tech. X-Tech allows me to add legendary effects to my weapons. It costs an X-Tech and a bunch of credits. There's actually a creation that removes the need for the credits, which I may run. The X-Tech's hard enough to get a hold of. Good. I remember this stuff. Nasty, nasty stuff. Bad water. Bad water. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a cutter on me, which means I need to use one of my weapons to break this up. There we go. Okay, so Andreja is not at this one. I actually didn't think she would be. Can I just fast travel out of here to Piazzi? Yeah, I can.
Come home, folks.
Excuse me, do you have a minute? I'm a scientist. I could use some help with my research.
Oh, Dr. Banglawala.
Hello there.
Sure.
Thank you for responding to my hail. It's been a long time since I had company. I'm Dr. Sola Banglawala from MAST in New Atlantis. I'm performing a geological survey of the settled systems as part of a field research initiative. I flagged you down to see if you might have any rare geological samples to contribute.
Sure. What do you need?
I can't thank you enough. I'm in the market for lithium, platinum, and vanadium right now. I'm not asking for much. I know they're hard to come by.
I don't think I have any of those.
I understand. Well, thanks for stopping anyway. I'm going to try my luck in another system. You might want to back up a bit. This old junker's grav drive is a little on the fritz. Fly safe! Sorry, this
Interesting.
is
Her.
taking longer than usual.
You can't actually terminate this conversation until she's through with this.
Oh, do you have any hobbies?
Poor lady.
If you haven't tried it yet, give origami a shot. I've been folding paper birds and flying them across the ship in zero-G. Personally, I have quite a rock collection. I used to spend my weekends gathering samples on Jemison. Maybe I shouldn't have let that slip at the office, huh? That's probably why they sent me on this job instead of some poor grad student. You ever hear the one about the geologist in the music shop? It's a good one. A geologist walks into a music store and asks the cashier, "Got any rock?" The guy looks him up and down and says,
Boop. There we go. Okay. Piazzi. I'm trying to remember to scan planets as a matter of habit, so when we start actually doing the planet scanning thing, it'll be something we are comfortable with.
Touchdown imminent.
Every ecosystem has its own unique challenges. Hostilities that life conquered to just exist. We should take notes.
Okay, get reloaded and head in. What other weapons have I got here? Okay, so there's our Beowulf. There's that AA-44, which has got a nice sight on it. And Kodama's very nice, especially Kodama in phase time just rips through things. There's a, I think that's the Ash Tamer. And there's our shotgun. I think that's it. And of course our big guy. Let's have the shotgun in hand. If something surprises us, that gives us a nice short-range weapon.
Operations are surprisingly easy to abandon, it seems.
Ah, and that is a mine, which we can pick up, just like that. Onward and inward.
On some planets, it takes a millennia for some cave formations to grow. On others, it can take days.
Don't come any closer. Identify yourself. You are from Constellation. Vladimir said someone might be coming.
Andreja, good to see you. Looking a little more murdery than usual, but let's just say they had it coming.
You are the newest member, yes? Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members? Perhaps. I suspect Vladimir worried you might find me on the ground, instead of this one. We waste time. We should complete our mission and then we can talk. Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Toxin. Ultra mag. Do we need a robot? We don't need a robot. And there's a guy down there. I don't think I need bullet time for this. I'm just gonna pop in one. And of course, everybody down there is all stirred up. Chameleon calibrated space trucker helmet. The chameleon comes in handy, but there's an interaction with void form, which you need to be aware of. If you are crouched in stealth and in chameleon, and you hit void form, which is a really good time to use it, sometimes you end up in this situation where void form apparently lasts forever. And I'm not sure whether it lasts forever or just looks like it. But either way, it's a bug. I see 3 targets. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, I slipped and hit my trigger twice on one of them. You see why I like phase time. Any other good loot here? I don't think there's much in the way of good loot. I will take the digipick, though. Yeah, I bet Cora would like that book.
wherever you store that. The smell will not be an issue.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put on that chameleon helmet. It only takes it. What it does is it stealths you up when you're still. One thing I want to know is when I'm chameleoned, there's a problem I've seen before where your gun sights become invisible too. So chameleon may be a... Okay, so we can still use our sniper rifle. Good. Okay, there's one there. There's one... Get you and you.
We are triumphant.
I'm not actually sure I need the chameleon at this point. So we got 4 of them down there, and looked like I had something over there. I guess not. Okay, let's head around.
Can I talk with you for a bit?
Actually, let's...
Your abilities are truly amazing.
Okay, I can get 3 of them. You. That leaves just this guy right here.
Come, meet your death.
Okay. He had some X-Tech on him. Now, I'm thinking that the X-Tech is actually so rare that maybe I won't do that creation that wipes out the credit cost. The calibrated old Earth shotgun. A few purples. Okay, Barret, let's talk.
Lay it on me. I just wanted to say thanks for the daring rescue back there. I had plans for Matsura, of course, but I appreciate the backup.
Oh, I don't want to start doing that. I don't want to bend his brain that much, but my headcanon is that he's actually Starborn.
It's good to be part of a team, isn't it? To be part of something so much bigger than any one of us. So many things can go wrong out there. Working with people you can trust is important. That's why I've been in Constellation so long. It's good to have people who will help out when you're in a jam. A reasonable approach. I hope one day you can trust me as well. It's been a pleasure, you know. Speaking of which, sometimes it feels like you've always been a part of Constellation. I can't explain why.
Not gonna flirt with him.
Just figured I'd mention it, since we haven't had much time to chat before. You know, Being a member of Constellation has given me a lot of opportunities, and a fair bit of stress, I'll admit. It's hard to imagine just who I'd be had I never joined up. I would have never done so many things, met so many people. It's mind-boggling how different I would be. And I never would have met Irvin. Or lost him, I suppose.
So they don't know anything about other universes yet. I'm not gonna start dropping hints.
Irvin Madani was my husband. He was also a brilliant biologist.
Lost affinity with Barret over that?
A couple of years before me. Yeah, he's gone now. I remember his bright smiles when I returned from my trips. Wow, more brilliant than any star. It's not you, Captain. It's just been on my mind. I can't say why. Irvin's been gone for over 20 years. Strange how memories can pop up when you least expect it. Well, I'm enjoying my time adventuring with you, and it reminds me of Irvin in a way. We had so many adventures together, and then it suddenly stopped. Maybe part of my mind is trying to remind me of that. Oh, I've been giving myself nothing but space and time for years. But maybe it's time for me to really think about it. Well, maybe I'll take you up on that offer later on, Captain. I need some time to think about things. On that note, I think I'd do well to distract myself with a little adventure for a bit.
Okay. We could wander all over this place. There's stuff up there that we could have looted. I just kind of jumped down.
Draw out the vowels of my name in such a prolonged manner.
It's like saying hey and your name at the same time. It's friendly.
Okay, let's grab this. I do need to make sure I keep a cutter on me. Well, I suppose as long as I've got a lot of ammo, it doesn't matter.
You are back. You did not respond when I called to you after. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct?
Oops.
The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision? The fact that it has happened to both you and Barrett is already more than we had before. I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there. That man. What I had done. It was, yes. I appreciate that you see it that way. A very practical outlook, not one I find is shared amongst members of Constellation. May I ask what your background is? Argos. I have heard of this company. Small, reckless. Interesting. I do not have experience with this profession, but I have my own experiences with risk. We both seem to be unusual additions to Constellation. Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir the circumstances in which you found me. This is not the first time that Varun zealots have attempted to corner me. If it is known that this has happened again, well, it has been a while since I was given an assignment on my own. I would not want it to be even longer in the future. Do you understand? Mom, this means we are in agreement. Thank you. That is good to know. I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can. You should go now, as they will be expecting us.
It occurs to me that I haven't tried out the elemental pull thing, which supposedly mines stuff that's nearby. Let's give it a shot. Here's elemental pull.
I have my own way back. Go on without me.
So that picked up. Well, it's not showing you what it picked up here, but I know I didn't have any Kalimite coming in. Now I've got 25, so ooh, that works pretty well. So we need to head back. We found Andreja. We found the thingy. Let's head back and put the artifacts in the collection.
Home sweet home. Or bittersweet home, I suppose.
She is such a downer.
Why? Was there concern that I would not contribute to the mission?
No, of course not. We thought you might be hurt.
I've never picked up my glasses and flour.
But
Oh,
it was not necessary. We succeeded.
I have to do that. Okay, let's put the artifact in the collection.
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock, or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader? I catch myself just staring at the collection sometimes, wondering what it all means. Maybe that's how our ancestors felt when they were looking up at the stars for the first time.
They didn't just gawk at the stars, Mateo. They explored. They tested. Science brought us to space, not daydreaming.
I disagree. What's the point of science if not to enable humanity's dreams? And where do those dreams come from?
Not every dream is a pleasant one. I agree with Noel. The work is what moves us forward.
You're with me, right? Science or dreams? Which one is the true muse of space exploration? Another realist has joined our ranks. I'm outnumbered.
The truth hurts, Mateo.
Science is a scaffold for our hopes to materialize. We cannot build dreams upon dreams.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andreja celebrating a win for the group.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished something together. Thank you for your help.
Fast affinity progression.
No objections.
Doing that with everybody this time.
What else we can find out there.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Roger that, Vladimir. She's on her way.
Okay, so we've now teamed up with Andreja. This is still into the unknown, still the same quest, so we're going to keep recording. But Andreja,
Hello.
I'm going to get you a small change to your gear. So what I want to do, you need to get all of this stuff. I'm going to not put you in exactly the same outfit I've got. I want you to, I'd like you to keep wearing your normal outfit, but you don't, I guess I can't change anything. Do I just give you the amulet? Oh, that worked. I wonder if I can.
I've never been one to shy away from shouldering my share of a heavy load.
I wonder if I can give her the scarf too. So if I put the scarf on her, she's already wearing belt and vest, essentially.
Is that it then?
Let me put the belt on her too.
I am always willing to carry an extra weapon, or two, or three.
The base outfit, she's got some extra embroidery that I don't have. Oops, not the vest, the belt. Hold on, there should be a rune outfit shroud. I guess I only made 2 of those.
Until next time.
It's better. So now we almost match, except that she has the slightly different outfit, which is good. Time for a picture. And I definitely need to get my glasses and my flower. Let's pick those up on the way out. Now, I can steal it from, but actually, I'm actually kind of desperate for credits, so we're going to cheese the box. Now, mind you, I haven't actually been to a temple in this with this constellation group, so I don't know what they're doing in terms of my power. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and cheese the box. Take all. We're going to go in here, and I'm going to find my flower and my glasses. Glasses, round, clear. Try this again. I've also got black ones if I wanted to look really mysterious. I kind of like these. And then there's a flower. Cyber arm. Glasses. I can't find the flower. I'm going to have to sell this stuff to him and scan for it in his inventory.
You won't find a larger. I'm sure you'll be satisfied with the selection.
What I'm going to do here is I'm going to sell him all of the apparel that I'm not wearing, and then we're going to buy back the stuff that we didn't want to sell. Sell all. It's going to get us a lot of extra credits from that box, and that's okay. We actually have exceeded what he can do. So let's see, buy back. Does he have the flower, cyber arms, glasses, hair flower? There we go. I was looking for it under F for flower. Okay.
Your patronage is appreciated.
And we wanted to buy the rest of it too, so we're going to sit for 24 hours. Patience, patience. I've noticed that if I use the console command to step forward 24 hours, sometimes things in the world are a little weird. So it's actually doing things to make things happen in the world. The NPCs have their own little schedules that they do. I suppose a real shop would be a little weirded out. Oh, let me make sure I'm wearing my hair flower.
I'm sure I have something. We all have to wear something. Might as be my guest.
Okay, so he should now have all of his credits back. Yep, vendor credits 175,000. Get to sell all. Now we still have 10 glasses instead of just one, so we sell 9 of them. Oh no, I may have sold stuff I didn't want to sell. Well, we'll get back the fitted suit and the operative suit. Those are the 2 important ones. If there was anything else that I didn't want to sell him, it's gone. We can look here. I think I had a corporate suit. I don't need to. I can buy another one from Ryujin when I need to. But it's not marked EIT, and it's not something he normally has. It's something he got from me. He normally has all of this stuff. The Megacorp executive suit. That's... I think I had the... Was it the executive suit? Yeah, I just can't see the red rim. I don't think I need this. I'm gonna just leave it in his inventory.
I'll see you again.
So if we sell stuff to a vendor, it often cycles back into that vendor's his normal inventory at the normal purchase price. So we lose money if we do that. I don't think that box respawns. Otherwise, we could just, keep, grabbing the box and selling it each time, which would be kind of cheesy. I'm not sure why the flower isn't showing up. Oh, it's just that the flower is a dark purple and my hair is black and the lighting isn't such that you can see the difference. Okay. It works better if I have lighter colored hair. I wish I could get different colors of the flower. There we go. That'll show up from now on in my character portraits. Okay, so back to talking to Vladimir. Continue on with the quest. Wow, our top speed with all of the bonuses we get from our crew is 214. That's really good. $150 is the normal top speed.
Hi.
That's what, a 30% bonus? Hey, Vlad.
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the blackest sea, I found an interesting pattern. The grav anomaly generated by one of those artifacts, it matches one on another planet. A bigger one. Alright, let me transfer over the data. But I need you wearing caution's boots for this one. No telling what this thing is or why it's so large. Going to send you the mark close as I can, but I'm having trouble pinpointing the source. You'll need to explore the area on foot. Put your scanner to work. Don't know what you'll find. Keep your eyes open. And from there, maybe you catch a smile and uncover the source of it all.
So our add-ons would let us skip temples. If I was going to go new game plus, new game plus, new game plus, and max out my skills by doing that loop, I could ignore all the temples. And we could just, let the add-on boost our skills levels. If I'm going to be sitting here in this universe and increasing our skills, our powers by basically using quantum essence that we get from killing Starborn in their ships. Visiting the temples is a good idea because that will save us a combat. So, yeah. Anyway, we need to do this temple whether we do the other ones or not. So I guess we're going to be rocking our way through the temples until we decide that we want to head for New Game Plus. I'm not sure what happens with the add-on if I've worked some of the stuff up. I think it leaves them if they're higher than they should be. Onward and outward. Okay, scan the planet. Our scanner anomaly is marked here, so we'll go hit it. Looks like Sarah's got a halo in that picture.
I can never grow weary of seeing places like this.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
Okay, so off in that direction, the scanner's going crazy. We still haven't bought our little buggy, so we are going to be heading that direction running. Yeah, I'll use the personal atmosphere when we need to. Personal atmosphere is also nice if you're overburdened, because the effect of an overburden is you start losing oxygen, but the personal atmosphere keeps that from happening. So if you're doing a ton of crafting, oh, that was bad. I'm going to need to patch myself up real quick here. That's the little blue guy. Sprain. Look for the one that treats the little blue thing. That guy right there, immobilizer. Mobilize the sprain. So I am going to have my sniper weapon out just in case something greets us. I don't think they greet us this soon. I think we're going to be okay. Temple Eta. I am going to keep the add-on that means we don't have to chase the little fluffy things. And that gives us anti-gravity field, which we need to demonstrate to move the quest along.
Are you all right? We need to get you back to the lodge. Yes, you need me? Right.
So she went from being terribly excited to being, oh, everything's normal. So there's a creation I think I saw that instead of having the temples grant you powers, and once you've done the NG+, well, you're in NG+, so you can upgrade powers with temples, with quantum essence, has the temples give you quantum essence instead of upgrading that power. Kind of a neat idea. But we need to turn on that one. This is anti-gravity field. That's the one we want to demonstrate for Vlad. Hey, Ari.
Do you have a favorite restaurant here? Mine is currently Whetstone, but it changes.
Okay, we're all set.
I wonder what has happened while we have been away.
Crix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tail.
So they wouldn't have noticed the glowing stuff around me from all the other powers I already had?
An entire building generating a signature just like the artifact.
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it?
So Noelle has never scanned me up until now, so she doesn't know I was already that weird. There's our little anti-gravity thing.
Saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird. So we have artifacts, a temple, and this power, all connected.
But we do not understand the connections. We need additional information.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time.
We'll follow up on the other anomaly.
It's just fortune's left that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
Okay. We're done with Into the Unknown. Oh, and I forgot to do something. Andreja needs to be on our ship crew, and Barret needs to be on our ship crew. So, Frontier and Frontier. And we got everybody aboard because Vasco is now got the robot trait where he doesn't count. And Model G has the robot trait, so he doesn't count. So yay, everybody is crewed up. So our next main quest mission would be All That Money Can Buy, which is where we start getting the Starborn interacting with us. I think I want to go do some other questing before then. But that's the end of this recording, and I will decide on what our next quest is at some point. Do you have your
Since I got here,
belt can?
these people are
Here, I have something for you.
Oh, thank you, Andreja.
Yes, well, it seemed like a good idea. I saw it earlier and thought you might like it. Or find it useful. Or, well, whatever.
Thank you for thinking of me.
We are partners, are we not?
I will keep an eye out in the future. And if I see something, I might hold on to it for you.
She's a little thief. She gets you credits. So she's not wearing that little belt pouch.
I'll keep whatever you give me, yes? That is the deal?
Yeah, there we go. That one right there.
So, yes.
There we go.
Bye.
So I've got my pouch, she's got a can. I'm going to give Sarah a can too. Anyway, that's the recording done. I will see you in the next one.